All right, guys, how's it going? So, if you attend my live streams on here in an afternoon or an evening, I haven't done any today because I've been a bit hungover since yesterday. I was out with my friends yesterday. You will know since the turn of the year that I've been telling you to listen out for reports or reporting claims to do with Liverpool and Wolves, right? And I'm going to go over that because here it is. It's here. Now, I've been threatening to make a video about this. I'm trying to get caught up on things. Earlier today, I got caught up on some Darwin Núñez emails that I've been sat on for weeks. And I've been sat on these claims, which I'm going to go over with you in a second. But in a nutshell, Rudy Galletti, journalist that covers mainly like Italian Serie A, football and stuff like that. But, he touches on all the transfers and things like that. He posted yesterday on social media, Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham and Man United have recently asked fresh info on João Gomes. To date, Wolves are not open to considering selling him this transfer window. Only a huge offer could change their mind. And he made this claim last night, but as you know, I was out with the boys last night, so I've only just got round to discussing it with you. Today, there are reports linking Liverpool as having, a strong interest in João Gomes. So I told you to look out for it, and here we are. I believe this is it. Now, I have some emails. I've just put Gomez into my email account, and they date back to the summer. Do you remember in the summer we were talking about? And Liverpool were sniffing around him in the summer, guys. My emails here: 28th of August, 29th of August. 18th of December, 23rd of December, and 3rd of January. I'm not going to go back to the summer emails. We don't need to. It's history, right? But we know that there was interest there. So I have received these emails, right, on the dates I've just given to you. And the author is someone that's, supportive of my work or whatever, member and... been around this parts, no reason for them to mislead us or anything like that. They have a friend or contact, whatever you want to call it, that works for Wolves. And I know the name of this person, I know who they are, etc., etc. But the author isn't a personal friend of mine or someone that I have years of history with that I could say to you, I could put my life on it. Do you know what I mean? I just think it's important that you understand the relationship sometimes when I'm making claims for people. Because at the end of the day, it's up to you to form your own opinions as to what you think's accurate and what isn't. So he contacted me, like I say, back in, that one's 18th of the 12th, but he contacted me prior to then as well regarding stuff to do with Wolves, which I haven't got out yet. Basically, Wolves were, maybe interested in Endo and Chiesa, right? They're two of the names that have been mentioned to me. Again, I will get these videos out hopefully at some point, but I'm just a bit behind on things. Anyway, so he contacts me in December, gives me, what this person at Wolves is saying, the latest claims that, in the football world, if you like, and whatnot. And he's telling me, there's contact, blah, 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 and he thinks who it might be, but he's not sure, blah, blah, blah. And then on the 18th of the 12th, he sends me an email, and all it says, it is Gomez they are interested in, meaning Liverpool. It is Gomez they are interested in. And that came in on Wednesday, the 18th of December. The next one on the 23rd of December, basically telling me what to keep an eye out for, with regards Wolves. But on the 23rd of December, he said, no news on Gomez, but Endo does interest Wolves, all right? Eight Nuri is another one that's mentioned here. This is another player that Liverpool were absolutely sniffing around in the summer. So this one is like, telling me what's going on, a bit of contact or whatever, interest between clubs, but following up on the 23rd and saying, there's what was it? What did it say? I fucking forgot already. No news on Gomez. And on the 3rd of January, Wolves are interested in, Chiesa, basically, nothing confirmed yet, but watch for that. Also, Wolves are expecting a bid for Gomez off us. And that's it. That's all I can say. That's what it says, and it just says cheers, dunk or whatever. And so Wolves are thinking that Liverpool might bid for Gomez. As yet, we've not seen anything like that, but we are seeing, this claim from who is it? That many fucking browsers open here, tabs. Rudy Galletti saying that Liverpool have inquired. I believe Rudy Galletti on this because this is what has been fed to me already. And I do know that Liverpool had interest in the summer. So, if you have been following my streams, you'll know that I've been telling you to look out for Wolves, and this is part of that. All right. So I have no idea if Liverpool will bid for him. Liverpool do have a relationship with his agency. I don't think any Liverpool players are on their books, but Liverpool did speak with that agency in the summer, or certainly throughout the last year or so. They've definitely had contact with this agency. It doesn't mean anything really. I mean, it's better to have a relationship and get on with someone than it be problematic, obviously. So yeah, that's it. So if you have been listening out for Wolves, because you some of you will know that I told you to listen out for it, then there you go. That's what's going on. All right. So do you like João Gomes, whatever should I say? Do you like him? Central midfield player. Can play as a defensive midfielder as well. How old is he? He's 23. He's 23, guys. And I think he's got 3 years remaining on his contract. So we've just changed into a new year, haven't we? He moved to Wolves on the 30th of January 2023 for 18.7 million euros. He came in from Flamengo. He's been capped here by Brazil 9 times, it says. So I'm going to leave that with you. All right. So I told you to listen out for Wolves. Wolves and Liverpool, there we go. We've got something. But it wasn't only Gomez. There was also, Endo, Chiesa as well. But I expected something from Wolves to come out, and I think that's it. All right, guys. Interesting. It's just one for here, one for you to listen out for. I've got to be honest, I would be surprised, wouldn't you, if we went in with a bid for him in January. But if you remember, when the Athletic did that piece recently about players Liverpool were interested in, it included commentary from David Ornstein, who is one of the journalists that we do listen to. He said, if you remember, in terms of January, we know that if it's the right deal at the right price, Liverpool, all that nonsense, right? We know all that shite. But he said that Liverpool do want a left back. All right, Ait Nouri at Wolves has certainly been under consideration before. I thought that might have happened in the summer. They said Liverpool want a left back, but unlikely in January because they've already got Robertson and Tsimikas, and so there'd have to be an exit for someone to come in that position. Want a centre back? We'll wait till the summer. No urgency on a number 6 because Ryan Gravenberch's been playing fantastic, as Brendan Rodgers would say. And that could wait. And there was in their last roundup or whatever summary was that Liverpool want a midfielder. Now, obviously, a midfielder can be various positions, and you are seeing us linked with various attacking players or whatever. But I do think some of that might be because of the possible Luis Diaz contract, problems at the moment, whatever. All right, leave it with you. Just here to do my job and tell you what to look out for. All right, I'll leave it with you guys. I hope it made sense, that video. I'll speak to you in a bit, okay? If you appreciate the video, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. And if you would like to buy me a coffee for when I go to the cafe in the morning to review the Spanish papers, click the love heart under the video and I'll give you a shout out in tomorrow morning's briefing. Also, all of my videos, I'm managing with this at the minute, are also available in audio only, in like a podcast format. It's not a podcast, but they're being pushed out or uploaded, if you like, onto the KopTalk podcast feed. So if you've got Spotify or Apple Podcasts, or there's a great app called Pocket Casts. If you search KopTalk Liverpool FC and Dunk Knows Best, there's that on there as well. You can have these sent out to you. So I rip the audio from every upload and I push those out. All right. in fact, if you read the video description right at the very bottom, I've added some new information about that. So, because I know some of you drive for a living, or do you know what I mean? You can't have YouTube open all the time, but at least you've got the audio. All right, guys. Cheers. I'll speak to you in a bit.